MLB 23 with the Texas Rangers here. We are day after the deadline. We are 57 and 49. We're 2.5 games back. The Angels are in first place. I'm going to take a quick peek at the standings, mostly because I want to see where we're at with the wild card. We are a half game out of the third place of the wild card, right behind the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees and the Astros have the first two slots. We have been fighting all year. We have been managing to stay. We were actually up in first place for about the first month and a half of the year, I believe. We kind of fell off a little bit, but we've been gaining some momentum here and there. Anyway, deadline is up. I'm going to get into that real quick, kind of talk about some of the trades that have taken place. We did make some moves. We were trying to shore up a couple of things. Right off the bat, you see we got Jacob Junis from the Giants for pitcher Cody Freeman. We also got relief pitcher Austin Adams from the Diamondbacks for Brad Miller. The Brewers got C.J. Cron from the Rockies for Jefferson Quero. Closing pitcher Abner Uberate, starting pitcher Adam Smears. MJ Melendez got traded from the Royals to the Marlins for Jacob Berry and Jake Eder. Dane Dunning went to the Giants for catcher Blake Sobel. The reason that trade was made was Jacob Heim went down, and then I ended up getting a decent deal, which we'll cover here in a minute. I think we'll get to at some point where I got a deal for Mitch. I got a deal that included Mitch Garver, and I was like, oh, that's good. Not thinking that, oh crap, I needed another catcher, because I only had Sam Huff up because Heim had been hurt. So I struck this deal and got Blake Sabol. Anyway, Jake Burger from the White Sox got traded to the Phillies for left fielder Ethan Wilson. Joe Kelly is going from the White Sox to the Braves for Darius Vines. Alex Wood is going from San Francisco to Cleveland for Chase De La Tour. Randall Gertrude is going from the Rockies to the Astros for Jacob Melvin and Justin Regan. Alex Cobb is going from the Giants to the Orioles for DJ Hall, Joseph Ortiz, and Adam Hall. Don't know if they're any relation, don't really know. Braves and Pirates struck a deal. The Braves will be acquiring Tucupita Maricano from the Pirates for starting pitcher Bryce Elder. James McCann will be going from Baltimore to Tampa for Ronnie Simon. Thairo Estrada went from the Giants to the Phillies for Nick Abel. Kenley Jansen's going from the Red Sox to the Angels for Jeremiah Jackson and Ben Joyce. Connor Joe is going to the Mets. He's going from Pittsburgh to the Mets for Junior Santos, Carlos Cortez, and William Woods. Kurt Caselli is going from the Reds to the Mariners for Alberto Rodriguez. Let me see, there were a couple other decent trades. Christian Arroyo is going from the Red Sox to the Phillies for Griff McGarrett. We struck a deal with, that's it. We struck a deal with the Yankees. We got Domingo Germán from the Yankees for Mitch Garver and Avery Weems. We also struck a deal with the Brewers. We got this offer from the Brewers, Martin Perez for Jackson Chourio. Jackson Chourio, a top 100 prospect. We were like, we couldn't pass this up. honestly, we weren't going to be able to currently, we weren't going to be able to re-sign Martin Perez, so we were kind of looking for, okay, what can we do? And this deal just fell in our laps. Scott Barlow got traded from the Royals to the Rays for Ian Seymour. Andrew Chiffon is going to the Cubs in exchange for prospect Ben Brown. Let's see, anybody else? Joey Votto is going from the Reds to the Phillies for Hyo-Yi Lee. Brandon Crawford's going from the Giants to the Mariners for Emerson Hancock. Griffin Canning got traded from the Angels to the Reds for Christian Betancourt. We struck a deal with the Blue Jays for Danny Jensen early in the year. We traded Cole Winn and Cameron Colley. Again, this is when we were needing catching help because of Johan Heim being on the injured list. Chase Thompson's going from the Dodgers to the Brewers for Joey Weimer. Adam Chimmer's going from the Blue Jays to the Cardinals for Connor Thompson. Phil Martin's going from the Astros to the Angels for Chris Rodriguez. Austin Slater's going from the Giants to the Reds for Jonathan Indy. Damn! I did not expect that. Wow. Dylan Tate's going from the Orioles to the Brewers for Bryce Trim. Zach Geloff got traded from the A's to the Dodgers for Diego Cartaya. Nice young character. I'll honestly say I liked him in my Cubs. I liked him when I was able to swing that deal in my Cubs franchise. Turned out to be a pretty decent trade. Ahmed Rosario is going from the Guardians to the Marlins for Nick Fortes. Aaron Chevelle is going from the Guardians to the Reds for TJ Fadil. Nick Anderson is going from the Braves to the Astros. Braves got back Ryan Stank and Mauricio Dubon. And that was it. So it's been a pretty uneventful trade deadline. I mean, you had some names that were moved here and there. We did get our draft pick signed. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and move past the first because I want to get a good look at what our prospects look like. Okay, that's fine. Really? I'm only allowed to have 30. Okay, so I've got to move the picture down. So who's going? I'm going to move Josh Swords. Oh, Mr. Swords. Okay, so we lost 4-1. And take a look at our draft picks. First draft I've done for this year for this team. So, oh wow, okay. Oh wow, we hit pretty big. We signed. We made 6 draft picks. We were able to sign 4. We signed starting pitcher who's 19 years old, Dennis Kingman. He's starting out as a 60. He's potential to be at 82. We got another starting pitcher in Todd Myers. The potential to slate out at 77. He's going to start out at 67. Another one that we got, 21-year-old Luis Cervantes. He's going to start out at 61, and he's going to potential out to 83. And then, of course, Larry Gilchrist, we signed him as an 18-year-old out of high school. He's playing right field. He's potential to be a 66. He's 68 overall, so he's already passed his potential. Honestly, kind of hoping that potential will go up and will hit big. I feel good about these three picks, Kingman, Myers, and Cervantes. So, no, I ain't gonna complain. We got three good starting pitchers that are gonna be good over the next few years. So it's a nice way to start things. I'm really surprised. I hit well with Kingman and Cervantes having B-level potentials. I only expected to hit on one of these. I thought it was going to be Kingman. I thought it was going to hit on Kingman. I didn't expect to really hit on Cervantes. It's kind of nice to know I can be wrong. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for the draft picks, and that's about my update. I'm gonna keep mulling along. Keep mulling along. I'll have another update probably before the end of the month, maybe with some gameplay. I don't know. Still kind of, wait to see what's going to happen. Anyway, just going to give a little bit of an update. Like I said, Rangers are sitting at 57-50 with 3.5 games out right now. We're a half game out of the wild card, so the fight is on. Anyway, we'll see you here on the next episode for MLB The Show 23 with the Texas Rangers. Till then, see you guys later.